This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SB Sports Chaco. We're here at the final press conference. Delighted to be joined with the G-Train, Graham McCormack. I'm sure that the buzz is starting to build now. You've obviously just done the final press conference. Is the excitement, I guess, building? It probably is a dream come true moment for you on Saturday.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. Sitting up there, I was shitting it, man. It was so nerve-wracking, like, you know what I mean? It's really cool, man. You know, I never thought, I always believed I'd get it, but like people said I wouldn't get to this point in my career. I know I'm here, and it's real, and it's happening, and it's unbelievable, man. I can't wait for it. You know what I mean? This is really exciting times, you know.
We've obviously talked about this obviously quite a lot, and obviously the fact that obviously you're past and everything else. I'm going to keep bringing it up because obviously it shows, and I know there's a lot of mental health problems, particularly obviously in Limerick and everything else, but it shows to a lot of people that no matter how hard life is for them at the moment, as we've said in the last interview as well, you're a testament to that obviously you can come back from every adversity. There's obviously victory, obviously, on Saturday night. Hit home that message even more so for you.
100%. I think victory is the only thing that I can do on Saturday night. I have to win Saturday night. There's more to it than just the belt for me Saturday night. There's so much on the line for it. Like it's everything to me now, you know what I mean? And it just shows that when we do fight back against, whether it's boxing or just life in general, man, that we can achieve anything, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, but like people said about me for years, I said it to you before, that I'd be dead by now or I'd be in jail doing life sentence or whatever, but I'm not. I'm here fighting under the Michael Conlon, defending my Kelly title on TV live around the world with from the 10,000 fans, you know, of 150, 200 supporters in my own town coming up to support me, you know, walking out to the ring with my son, you know, it's a dream come true, man, you know, but it shows that when we do fight back against adversity in life, no matter what it is, we can achieve anything, you know what I mean? And that's what I do, man, you know what I mean? All I know is fighting, and I don't mean that in a violent way, I mean, like, all I know is fighting for a life, you know what I mean? I fought for the life I have today, and now I have the boxing, and I fight for something else that I believe in, you know what I mean? And it shows that, like, you know, mental health can have it down the dirt, but there's always a way out of it, you know what I mean? And when you choose to take that way out, you can find a better way of life, you know.
Anybody obviously backing you on Saturday night? Obviously betting wise, obviously I'm not condoning betting in any way, but anybody is obviously going to back you to win on Saturday night. Christmas is paid for with them.
But I tell you a funny thing about, the bookies put up in Paddy Powers yesterday, I was 4-1. By midday, they refused taking bets for me in Limerick. So many people put one at me, you know. They know what kind of person I am. You know, and I'm not here to lose, I'm here to win this fight. And like I said up there, whether I was a favourite or if I wasn't a favourite, I would have prepared the exact same way. I'm prepared here for a tough 8-round war with Fergus Quinn, and that's what I'm come and do on Saturday night.
Does them wee things motivate you more? Obviously not being on your picture not being on the fight poster, you obviously put the Dillian White. I think it was a Dillian White, or was it Dillian White, obviously the Vaseline. Did that spur you on more, and can't they know that you're being sort of sidetracked, sort of as if it's Fergus as the win, sort of? Does that help you, motivate you in the last part of camp?
It lit a fire under me, man. You know what I mean? Lit a fire under me, because again, it's that underdog mentality that I've had all my life. It's like people always never give me the benefit of the doubt, no matter what I had done. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, so we'll see. You know what I mean? It just shows now that I have to prove my point even more now, like on Saturday night, and quiet even more doubters about me. You know what I mean? So like, it lit a big fire under me, man. You know, all that stuff lights fire under me. You know, it's kind of what I need to thrive realistically. You know, so I'm glad in a way that it went out that way. You know what I mean? Because I was able to work off that. You know.
Obviously, I predicted obviously a war. I think you obviously predicted a war for Saturday night. I maybe even see it being the fact of maybe trying to break the other person down. Is that your plan? To obviously just complete the outwork? You don't want to give too much away, but you obviously just want to break Fergus's heart in there, or it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter how you win, as long as you win.
Yeah, look, I mean, you know, I think Sean said in an interview the other day, like, you know, have you seen me do anything else? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't think me or Fergus need to say anything of what our plans is. I think people know what our plans are, and you know that's why so many people have bought tickets for this fight. They know it's exciting. They know it's going to be a crash collision. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, I think Jamie Conlon said it on your interview. You know, they're going to punch, and one can't punch anymore. That's the way I see it going. You know, but like my resilience and I will keep punching until the cows come home. You know what I mean? I will keep punching the cows come home. So I'm looking forward to it.
I predict obviously this fight could be fight of the year, and obviously as a really tough fight in Owen Duffy and Owen O'Neill to beat, so you know the standard it's there if you want to be obviously fight of the year, but I guess you don't want to be fight of the year and not win, you know, so obviously it's putting in that big performance, hoping the same comes from Fergus, and obviously your hands raised at the end and still.
Yeah, look, and I mean, I know Duffy and O'Neill, what a fight that was. Unbelievable fight, you know what I mean, from both fighters. So, you know, yeah, look, I do think it's going to be a fight of the year contender, if not the fight of the year. I'm sure he thinks the same, and everyone that talks about it says the same. So like, it can only go one way, really. Like, you know what I mean? It's entertainment. You know, we're in this game to entertain, and you know me, but that's what I do. That's what I'm in boxing for. And you know, and he said it to my son the other day, like, you know, it's going to be an entertaining fight, son. You know, and that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? It's entertaining.
Your son's obviously seen you lose, in Scotland for the belt. He's seen you win the belt, so he knows that both emotions is attached.
Yeah.
Is that showing him adult life early to show that you've had a defeat, you've had a win, that things can happen? You know, you can obviously change your own course. You fought back from defeat the first time around. You know what it's like to lose. So now that obviously you know what it takes to keep winning.
Yeah, you know what someone had said to me before, like, is your son saying too much with the boxing and all? But you know, my son now is already understanding about life, that losses and wins come in life. You know what I mean? And we have to understand that we have to be able to take them. You know, I think Jordan Peterson says it somewhere where he says, you know, you should teach your kids to take risks at a young age. And I think I'm doing that with my son, and I think I'm doing a good job. Me and my wife are doing a good job of it. And he knows what he wants in his life already, and he's not even 8. You know what I mean? He loves boxing, and I love it. I love him being a part of it. You know what I mean? And I genuinely think he's learned so much about life. He's well advanced for. You know, I got a phone call a couple of weeks ago. Someone asked me for him to spar, and I was like, he's only 7. He was like, 7? I thought he was 10. I was like, no, he's 7. Do you know, like, so. I think my son has learned so much about life because of that, like you said, losing and winning, and being able to come back from it, and seeing that, and knowing that, you know, that we have to be able to bounce back from adversity in life, and at 7 he already realises that, you know. So I'm grateful that I'm able to teach him these things, you know, because like, what else can I teach him? You know, I didn't do school or anything like that, but I can teach him about life, and I think that's a success to me, and that's being a good father to me, is teaching my son about life and teaching all my kids about life. You know what I mean? I have an older son too, and I think, you know, he sees it the same as well. You know what I mean? So like, you know, that's what I try to do, is to teach my kids the right way to live a life, and no matter what happens, is to come back like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what I try to do. You know what I mean? Sorry, I don't know if that in the bollocks there at the back of the screen.
Well, listen, obviously, thank you very much for your time. Obviously, enjoy your early weigh, and I think tomorrow it is, and obviously all the very best for Saturday night, and hopefully we'll be catching up with you soon afterwards.
Thank you very much, bud. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.